It's Saturday. I have to edit. I probably could spend 2 hours putting together videos of just garbage that are on my phone. So I'll work on that. But first, laundry, the never-ending task. It really never ever goes away. It never ever stops. Well, this is new to me to noticing are these pedestrian lights. They put a crosswalk in there. And that was the first time I'd seen the lights flashing because somebody used it. I may be just haven't been paying attention though. Learn something new every day if you're lucky. That's one of my many lines. Have I ever used that one? I don't think I've ever used that one here. Yeah, you learn something every day if you're lucky. All right, see you, bye. Here we are. It is Sunday morning. Green coat, sunny. Somewhere over there it's sunny. Super Bowl Sunday. Let's make our day what we want our day to be. I did not make my day what I wanted to be too much yesterday. In one area, food. There was just so much stuff lying around. I was home a lot. Had to take the kid back to Dayton, and then came home and ate a little snack because I hadn't really had dinner. Not good. Although I was thinking maybe I need to reset this whole thing by not doing it. I think my body has gotten used to the fasting thing because it just hasn't been working. I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Time to say hi to the hand because that's what's coming in. All right, let's see how much water this was. It was that much water. That I just vacuumed out of the car. Holy mackerel. This poor thing. How's that for a sunset, my people? Super Bowl Sunday, I'm kind of chilling by myself. And that's all right. It's Monday, here we are. I'm actually running a little bit late. I had a little bit of a lie-in this morning, although in 2 minutes I'm on call. Usually Monday call isn't too horrid, and besides, if it's an emergency, I'll get a call on my phone. Hey, I just read a tweet from a woman who asked this question about the Super Bowl halftime show. Why do only women have to sexualize themselves that way? Men don't have to do that. I mean, sure, somebody pointed out Adam Levine from Maroon 5 ripped his shirt off last year, and I will say, I saw that coming. I saw that coming with the first layer he took off. He had like 4 layers on purpose, and the first one came off. I'm like, he's gonna end up shirtless. I said it out loud, and my family can back me up on that, and sure enough, I was right. But I don't know that Adam Levine shirtless is quite the same as the level of what we saw last night with Shakira and J-Lo, who are both very talented and very attractive women. But I understand this writer's point. Men don't have to sexualize themselves that way for our entertainment. Why do women? That's a good question. Other than that, I say make sure you get out there and make your day, make your week. It's the first full week of February. January was rather uneventful for me, I have to tell you. From a any kind of personal growth standpoint, although I am in line to get my convertible fixed, which is good. Have made all the negotiations with the mechanic who's going to get it done for a lot cheaper than the shop that did the evaluation for us, though that was almost $200 right there. But that should start soon. Gotta start buying parts and then get the car to his shop. He figures redoing the clutch and the front axles. Might just replace the front axles because who knew, with the CV boots that have been torn as long as they've been torn, it might just make sense to replace those. And you know, it's a little more money, but on the other hand, it's probably the right thing to do. So that's going on. A lot of heavy sighs. I've been noticing that. I'm trying to work on my verbal tics. I mentioned these before, and I really am trying to work on it. So it's Monday. Let's do this. Let's get on the road. I am on the road. It's sunny. It's mild here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So we're gonna do this day. I brought workout clothes so I can do that this afternoon after work and start combating the excesses of the winter so far. All right, recommit. Woohoo! See you later. Oh, there's somebody out there. I can't just walk out talking to myself, can I? I mean, I guess I can. It's time to go. We're heading out. All right, I'm leaving work, heading off to the bank to get some money to take to Sam, who's going to work on the car, so we can put down the money that he needs and deserves, and also to order some parts. He was putting together a parts list. Woohoo! Obviously it's a big chunk of change. Why am I having trouble unlocking this thing? It's a big chunk of change, but that's cool. I started looking at some parts online last night, and so we'll see where he's going to order them. I was going to order the stuff for the valve cover gasket and all of those bits and bobs, the cam tensioner gasket. So, but we'll see where he was going to order them, and if he's just going to do it, and that's actually a part of the total that he's charging me. As far as I know, that includes all this stuff. All right, I'm going to take off this lovely purple coat from back in the day, Patagonia baby, and get on the road. All right, see you, bye. One day I'm going to get this thing in this holder the way I want it, although soon we should be driving the TT again. So that will be, as we say, a moot point. I have absolutely no idea what I was going to say when I got back in the car. I really don't. I'm sure it was more about this whole discussion. So off to the bank there, and then hoping that they will give me cash monies for the money that I had electronically wire transferred into it from a different account. And then from there we go to his shop where he'll be there till 5:30. So yeah, excited. Should be good. All right, I don't have any words of wisdom that are, sorry about the hand again. That thing is bugging me how it's kind of settled itself. News of the world, you've got all that stuff under control. You don't need my comments about anything. I don't think, hey, I do have one little comment to make. That's a little better. I like that a little better. I do have one little comment to make. I am brave enough. I am brave enough to admit that as a Cincinnati Bengals fan, I like my hometown teams, but I'm not really a massive sports fan. I'm actually progressively becoming less and less of a sports fan the older that I get, because I just, I got too much to do and lots of reasons. I'm just kind of bored with the whole thing, cheering for these guys who make a bazillion dollars to play games. I appreciate the talent, but it's entertainment, right? That's all it is. Professional sports is just entertainment. So we treat it like it's some kind of vitally important thing. And in the grand scheme of things, it just isn't important, is it? I wonder what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like that better with the sky. You can see it's kind of gray. It was sunny earlier and it's grayed over. So I don't pay all that close attention. Again, I love my Cincinnati Reds. I don't pay that close attention to baseball as a whole, any of these things. But I'm gonna say it now. I, like many, many people, had no knowledge of where the Kansas City Chiefs were located specifically and what state they called home. Because I know that there's Kansas City straddles the river, and there's Kansas City, Missouri, and there's Kansas City, Kansas. I have never cared to know. It has not impacted my life in any way, shape, or form, the location of their stadium. I don't even know what their stadium is, because I was going to say Arrowhead, but I think that's Phoenix Cardinals, isn't it? See, I don't know, because I don't care. Don't care. Never cared. And I think a lot of people that are laughing about the tweet, the presidential congratulations, and deservedly so, because it's pretty daggone funny. But it's funny. It doesn't. I don't think it says anything about anybody. I don't think it says anything about the president, other than he, like many, many people, had no idea which Kansas City claim the Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't. So if you knew, cheers to you. But trust me, more people than you think had no idea, no clue. I love it when it does that. Good morning. It's time to get rolling here this morning. It's dark in the car. I had to turn the light on. Happy Tuesday. Whoa, that brightened things up a little bit. I need to get out. Let's go make this day. Hey, do me a favor. If you want a mug, go down to the link below and buy a mug. One that says "Make Your Day," right? I could use a little extra scratch, because the repairs on that Audi TT are going to cost me some money. So here's to Cincinnati Dad merchandise. All right. So bye. Down the steps we go. Out into the rain. Kind of a mellow day here at work. I wish I'd accomplished more, but there wasn't that terribly much to accomplish, which is good. Again, we're kind of coasting for another weekish before some deadlines start hitting, which is fine with me. Skadoosh. This is too much coat for the day. It's actually warmish. It's supposed to get cold tonight. I was going to go exercise, but I don't feel like it. It took me an hour and a half to get to work today because of a fire and, traffic and all that. I hope everybody's okay. Actually, everybody was reported as being okay, and they were sheltering in place, but whew. All right. I don't know what's for dinner. I don't know what the evening has in store, but we're going to attack it as best we can. I'm also going to do another commercial here at this part of the day. Don't forget about the Cincinnati Dad merchandise links down below. A little Make My Day mug doesn't say Cincinnati Dad on it, but it's a worthwhile thing to own, I think. Everybody needs more mugs. It's priced pretty inexpensively. And, if you're a Cincinnati Dad, get a t-shirt, get a hoodie or something. And it's not just because I have sorry about the finger there. Oh, I have a car to pay for, but that's mainly, I want to get this TT fixed and I need your help. All right, see you, bye. Hey, I just wanted to chime in really quickly to remind you to like the video. If you like the video, click the button down below. Go ahead and subscribe if that's what you're into, and ring the notification bell. Apparently, that's very important to YouTube, not so much to me. I'm just glad you're here. All right, get out there and make your day what you want your day to be. Thanks.